Hey there everybody, today I'll be talking about a fun deck, a fun leader, the Siren Red Uta. It is an absolute bottom tier deck, no one really cares, but it's a fun deck for your locals if you wish. So activate main once per turn, you rest one Don, and you can give it to one of your vanilla, normal type characters plus 2000 power during this turn. 5 life leader, it's not the best, it has its specifics, but it can be used in any red deck with vanilla cards. That's pretty much the only good thing about it. And Uta puts everyone to sleep. So, other than that, we'll start with 3 choppers as the starting blockers. Just 3 of those. I'd like a 4th one still, but I still haven't got my hands on one. Because we are going by the Straw Hat package, we have 4 an army with 1000 counter, 1 cost, 2000 attack. And on play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 Straw Hat crew type to your hand, other than Nami, and place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Again, it's a basic standard, she's been around since set 1. One of the latest ones, that's Straw Hat and film. So Nami can search this out, is the Monkey D. Luffy, cost 2, 1000 counter, 3000 attack. On play, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, and add up to 1 film card and add to your hand, and then the rest to the bottom of your deck. So you can actually pick this card out if you do draw into another one, which is quite good. Then we have one of the most common red cards out there. It's Zoro from set 1. No counter, cost of 3, 5000 attack, and has Rush. It's a legendary little card. I use it often in red, purple Luffy and decks like that. Next we have 1 counter, not easily to get a hold of, however, it's a decent one. So it's 2000 counter, cost of 3, it is Monkey D. Luffy. 3000 attack, and Don times 2. During your turn, your character gains 2000 power. So it goes straight to 7000. So play 4 of those. Then we have 3 of the Schneider from OP6, vanilla, so Uta's effect can use it above its attack, with 1000 counter, 3 cost, and 5000 attack. You're making it 7 for the cost of 3. So I play 3 of those. I then play 3 of the Nico Robin. Same again, 1000 counter, cost of 3, 5000 attack, no effect of any kind, just like Schneider. Play 3 of them. And then we play one of the annoying blockers in the game is Shiraya. Yeah, red purple low uses this thing a lot, it abuses it. Anywho, cost of 3, 1000 counter, 4000 attack. It's a blocker. When attacking all on block, once per turn, this character's base power becomes the same as your opponent's leader until the start of your next turn. If they're buffing their leader and don't realise this is here, you can just literally just throw a 1k counter to block and make it more effective. So I play 4 of those. And then we have the one card that no one seems to like, but it does work in decks like this. The cost 4 Uta from set 1. 4000 attack, on play, add up to 1 red character card other than Uta, with a cost of 3 or less from your trash to your hand. So in a sense, you are playing 10 vanilla cards because they only cost 3. You can still bring back your Nami Searcher, your Luffy Searcher, your Chopper if needs be, Shiraya. There's a big selection in there. So it's actually quite good. And I think should be even better in the future Zoro decks as well for set 8. Because not only does that, there's an event card in set 8 which allows you to increase 3 characters attack by 1000. Then you have Zoro's attack effect on top of it, which makes it 2000. Other than that, our next 2000 counter is Saga. Not something you put on the field. It's cost of 4, 5000. Don X1, when attacking, this character gains 1000 power until the start of the next turn. Then trash 1 of your film type characters at the end of this turn. if you wish to use it, only do it if you know you're going to get one of your characters back, so the card's not wasted. Such as the Luffy or the Schneider. Then we have the famous cost 5 Luffy Rush with 6,000 attack. So attach 2 onto it. When the opponent can't activate blockers during this battle, everyone knows what this does. It came out in the starter deck 1. So chuck him down, put 2 down on him, swing. Your opponent can't block unless they have counter in their hand. Then we have the big daddy of the deck, Uta's best friend, pretty much the only one she's got, Shanks. No one likes it that much. It's rarely ever used. Apparently it's used in set 7 to set 8 with the purple Luffy. However, it's cost 10, 12,000 attack. On play, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 10,000 power or less. No counter. Shame. However, good card if used at the right time. Other than that, I have 4 of those. 2 guard point. 1 cost, counter, 3,000. And trigger, up to one of your leader or character's card gains 1,000 power during this turn. So give up to 6,000 during your opponent's turn, make it harder to swing. Then we have 3 of the Gun King Kong Gatlin, which is pretty much during your main, at the cost of 2. Your leader can gain 3,000 power during this turn or a character. Then if your opponent has a character with 7,000 power or more, you can add an extra 1,000 to your leader or one of your characters during this turn. And of course its trigger, KO to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 power or less. Just a couple of popping cards. And then we have the Blue Dragon Seal Water Stream. It's film and it's straw hat mostly. It's cost of 3. KO to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 power or less. I think it's really good. However, its trigger is KO to one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 power or less. I think when the next set comes out for set 7, I'm going to literally focus on this a little bit more and see if I can make something pretty decent out of it, despite the fact her ability is absolute rubbish. But that's just me. And before I leave, the cost 2 Luffy trigger, as you can see down here, ish, camera's not brilliant, is basically a trigger, activate this card's on play effect, but it doesn't mean you can bring the card to the field, it does go straight to your trash. But the ability of its effect goes through. It is just a fun deck. I am not here to blab how great it is. It's fun, not great. She's been around since, I think, set 2 or late set 1. Have fun. If there's any idea for anybody out there who still plays Uta, crack on. Thank you very much, everybody, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now.